the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
The Electoral Commission of Ghana, Asuya, on my morning, to me, Asha Wonsa, say, or Monebebe, a battle, and she any abato 1 to 2 years old. And to be abato bekosono, the onus lies on the Electoral Commission to ensure that everything is free, fair, and transparent. Now, from we are, declarations are made with respect to winners for both presidential and parliamentary. And you may Electoral Commission a press conference. Nsem Pii. Me what you know how me bo ediama woti. Now some of the issues the Electoral Commission touched on. One, a Relocation center ene yatie ewo police training school ewo Tesano. Ya say constituencies bia and ho abato no ho ban semo no. Electoral Commission bi omo asoye ewo saa bia ye ho say political parties in famra na yen sign kind of foforo. Enu nti Efri nura edibesi ne obia na follow Nsem-Pii TV bia no ye de news items abremo about certain constituencies ye de call Relocation center hono this parliamentary seat especially adane e de accord the opposite side ye hunu de course on e biti se akwatia ye hunu de course wo suhu ye hunu de course of Antiakwanof even in Sawoma Duajiri ya no so after Relocation the honorable Anodompre was the winner. Yeah, no NDC for akwaje injunction abenjante that declaration. And on the Electoral Commission chiremu a sa Relocation center no omo set up wo Tesano police training school no enfonso bia ni ho entiamra e wo mremu enti bibia no ho ma yetiamra. Number 2 yeah no na ye nsemu a ano ohye no Electoral Commission enwumre abobo over 20 constituencies ya omo chiremu a abato ye course ho results I declare no ho nyina illegal because report to saka from omo returning officers and from even police form about ban chirimu a some of the declarations were made under duress. 2 some of the declarations entirely even with pink sheeter information omo penifo provided here. 3 and nyoma bi ekokọ so ewo coalition centers in these constituencies na ye bunkofo ye di tuo ni sikan sinkofo so ye hye ballot box ni ade nyina render all these results from these constituencies illegal because according to the Electoral Commission hye ye omo de ato ho for abato ne kenkan ene ne bobon these constituencies nyoma ekoso ho nyina no it didn't follow that laid down procedures your constituencies ben e dey na Electoral Commission ye de afa ho if so so all these constituencies are declared illegal. Very, very interesting times ahead. Inti yanko na yanko tie yewura tete ya wakasa edema the Electoral Commission sama hodwa anwumre ya ode atodwa.
The procedures enshrined in CI 127. Halfway through the coalition, supporters of some political parties entered into the coalition centers and disrupted and impeded the ongoing coalition process. These supporters destroyed and tore the pink sheets being used for the coalition as well as ballot papers which could be relied upon in case of a dispute. Cases, constituency results coalition forms which were being collated were destroyed. Additionally, computers being used for the electronic collation of results were also vandalized. This brought collation in those constituencies to a standstill. It is important to note that in most of the collation centers, it is important to note that in most of the collation centers, our staff were issued with death threats and beaten up. This is the reason why collation for the outstanding constituencies could not proceed as envisaged. we wish to place on record that the delay in collation of results in those outstanding constituencies was in no way the fault of the Commission. It was simply because supporters of political parties besieged our collation centers and disrupted proceedings, bringing collation to a standstill. They also destroyed the constituency results collation forms and pink sheets required for collation and ballot papers, which we relied upon in case of a dispute. In our bid to ensure the prompt collation of results in these centers, the Commission took immediate steps to liaise with the IGP to provide adequate security to enable our staff collate the results. To date, out of the 12 constituencies requiring recollation of parliamentary results, 3 have been completed. The 3 constituencies where collation has been successful are Suhum, Akwetia, and Fantiapa North. Recollation is yet to take place in the following constituencies, namely Ahafo Ano Southwest, Ahafo Ano North, Obuasi East, and Techiman South. It is imperative to note that the recollation in the following constituencies, namely Domi Kwamenya, Okakwe Central, Ablikuma North, and Tema Central constituencies did not follow lay-down processes as enshrined in CI 127. Despite police presence at the collation centers to enable the Commission staff undertake the recollation, the centers were again besieged by party supporters who took over the process and forced our staff to declare results of their preferred candidates. In all 4 instances, the processes enshrined in CI 127 were not followed, and our officers were threatened to declare winners without following the laid-down processes and procedures required for collation. It is therefore the conclusion of the Commission that the collation and declarations which did not follow laid-down procedures are illegal and cannot be upheld by the Commission, since the processes for collation and declaration as set out in CI 127 were violated and not followed. It is instructive to note that as a result of the disruptions that took place during the recollation and to ensure the safety and security of our staff and the collation and declaration processes, the Commission agreed with the Ghana Police Service to relocate the collation center to the Tesano Police Depot. The Commission duly informed the political party leadership to provide the names of 2 agents as required by law. The collation at the Tesano Police Depot was observed by party agents for the 4 constituencies, namely Fantiapa North, Akwetia, Suhum, and Nsem-Pii. With the exception of the Nsem-Pii constituency, the collation was successfully concluded in the other 3 constituencies. The collation process was far advanced for Nsem-Pii constituency. However, the political parties agreed to return today, Friday, 13th December 2024, to continue with the recollation. The process, however, stalled because the police indicated that the environment was not conducive to enable them provide the needed security in light of the impending threats by the political party supporters. They indicated that per their situational analysis, there could be loss of lives if the regulation was allowed to continue. The EC has maintained, however, that the regulation is not illegal and it is within its mandate. Some have alleged that the choice of the Tesano Police Depot as the venue of the regulation is illegal. This is false, as the Commission is not required by law to gazette collation centers. What is important is for the Commission to inform the parties about the collation centers, which has been done. This was done in the case of the Tesano Police Depot, and the agents of the political parties were there to observe the collation and declaration. We urge all stakeholders, especially the political parties, to cooperate with the Commission to complete the process in the following areas: Zawam Edweji, Ahafo Ano South West, Ahafo Ano North, Obuasi East, Techiman South, Domi Kwabenya, Okaikwe Central, Ablekuma North, and Tema Central. And these are the details of the destruction of the collation centers in these constituencies. In Nzawam, the collation center was besieged by hundreds of party supporters who violently impeded the collation process and brought it to a halt. 2 ballot boxes and 1 BVD were destroyed at the collation center.
Ballot boxes containing ballot papers.
Ballot boxes which contain ballot papers. In our North Southwest, party supporters invaded the collation center and disrupted the collation exercise. Ballot boxes with ballot papers kept at the district storeroom were burnt, and officers were also severely beaten. In Ahafo North, party supporters also attacked the Commission's vehicle carrying ballot boxes with ballot papers and the declaration of resource forms to the collation center. The ballot boxes and the declaration of resource forms were burnt by the party supporters. The presiding officers on board the vehicle were also beaten. The supporters invaded the collation center and started beating the election officials. The DO, the returning and deputy returning officers, fled the collation center and went to hide at the police station. All materials in the district office were brought outside and burnt. In Obuasi East, the collation center was attacked by party supporters. The returning officer was forced to declare the results when he was threatened with an axe. 1 BVD charger was stolen. At Domekwabenya, the collation center was besieged by party supporters. They offloaded the ballot boxes which contained ballot papers in the Commission's vehicle and set the ballot boxes ablaze. This disrupted the collation process and brought it to a halt. The driver was also beaten, and a policeman drove the commission's vehicle to the police station for safety. In all, 14 ballot boxes were bent, containing ballot papers were bent. At the collation center, the following items were destroyed: tables and chairs hired for the collation, 2 BVDs, a wooden door and panel, and slight damage to the bonnet and the left back door of the official vehicle belonging to the commission. In Okakwe Central, the collation center was also attacked by party supporters and vandalized, bringing the collation exercise to an abrupt end. The returning officer was forced to declare results using 110 polling stations instead of 141. The following election materials were either destroyed or stolen: projector lens broken, the hard drive of the system unit was stolen, the desktop was also broken into pieces, the keyboard also broken, the computer mouse was stolen, Wi-Fi router stolen, the presidential collation form 9 was also destroyed, and then about half of the parliamentary results summary sheet was also bent. In Tema West, party supporters invaded the collation center and manhandled Tema Central. In Tema Central, party supporters invaded the collation center and manhandled officers, including the district electoral officer. The DEO managed to escape with the assistance of the police. The mob, however, attacked the policemen at the entrance of the collation center and destroyed the glass door and windows. The Tema West district officer was forced to declare the results, which excluded 2 polling station results. So instead of the Tema Central district electoral officer, or let's say the arrow, it was rather the Tema West district electoral officer who was forced to declare the results, which did not include 2 polling station results. The 2, if added, would have changed the results in favor.
No, don't say it. Leave it.
So, excluding the 2 polling stations. In Techiman South, party supporters invaded the collation center and molested the returning officer and other staff. The returning officer was forced to declare the results at gunpoint. The following items were destroyed: ballot boxes, including ballot papers, BVDs, voting screens, and power banks. In conclusion, the Commission wishes to inform the general public that the exercise to conduct the collation in accordance with the provisions of CI 127 is not illegal. It is within its mandate, and the Commission would work with the parties and the Ghana Police Service to bring the processes to a conclusion. Thank you.
I'll take the film and edit it. Yes, please. If you can get us a copy so that we can work on it over the weekend.
I have this one.
Thank you all so much. We look forward to hosting you at the DC Media Party shortly, so you will be informed.